It's just gone 10 a.m. Welcome to News Feed AM. I'm Masachaba Khumalo. In our top story this hour, with political parties giving their final push to sway voters ahead of the much-anticipated elections. The DA has their closing rally in Benoni, Ekurhuleni today. Party leader John Steenhuisen will deliver his call to action ahead of the polls. Juniour Khumalo is covering the story and joins me live now from the Willowmore Stadium with details of what's expected to come out of that rally. Juniour, what can we expect from this rally, and do you foresee a full house today?
Good morning to you, Masichaba. We expect the gates at the Willow Park Stadium to actually get opened right now at 10 o'clock. So far, let me just step out of shot and allow my colleague Utabo just to show you the stage that has already been set. But for now, there is the supporters haven't started trickling in. It's still a bit empty. We saw the DA leader, John Steenhuisen, come onto the stage, just do a sound test a few minutes ago. So he is already here. We do expect him to give the keynote address at around 12 o'clock. I think that's the time. But right now with me, I do have the DA's Federal Youth League leader, Nicholas Nyati. Thank you so much for joining me, my brother. What can we expect from the address that is going to be delivered by the DA leader today?
We are calling this We Can Rescue South Africa rally. Today, John is basically going to tell South Africans what we plan to do when we enter the union buildings. We are positive with our polling, we are positive with everything that has been happening in this build-up towards this campaign. Today is just a stamp. We want to fill this venue, we want to show South Africans that we are a party that is ready to govern South Africa. It's not only John who will be speaking, we'll also be having Siviwe and Soli Simanga, the incoming Premier of Gauteng.
When it comes to the past few elections, 2019 national elections and the 2021 municipal elections, a lot of young people did not turn up to vote. What has the DA, especially the youth that you are leading, done to ensure that young people come out in their numbers to vote?
Young people in South Africa, if we looked at the registration, IEC registration, 77% of that, it's young people. This is showing us that young people are finally taking part in politics, which is positive. The DA alone cannot claim that credit, but I think it's South Africans saying enough is enough. Young people are coming to the forefront. As the DA youth, we've managed to speak to different young people from different walks of life and different society. Young people want jobs, young people want opportunities, and as the DA we are willing to give them that. And I think on Wednesday young people will do the right thing by voting for the Democratic Alliance.
Okay. And another thing that we expect today is just a commemoration of the life of James Self. He played a crucial role for the DA. He had been a member of parliament for over 3 decades. Just your thoughts on the service that he has done for the DA.
James Self is a legend. He has played a huge role, not only for the DA, but for South Africa. James was there when the Constitution was being drafted. He was one of the people who contributed towards that Constitution. We are heartbroken as a Democratic Alliance. I think we've lost him in a very critical time because we needed his wisdom, especially 30 years after democracy. But he has left us with so many great lessons that we will continue to implement, and hopefully his soul can rest in peace, but we'll forever remember his contributions to our democracy as a country.
Okay, thank you so much, my brother. That is Nicholas Nyati, the Federal Youth League leader of the DA, just speaking about what we can expect the DA leader, John Steenhuisen, to say when he does address the crowd, also commemorating the life of James Self, who was a member of parliament for the DA for over 3 decades, Masichab.